Welcome back, everybody, to Fist Truck TV.
Welcome. Hey,
Yeah, we beat the boss. Congratulations. And we
helped
sold our
boy.
souls to a Fisher Price toy.
Action figure.
It's an action figure. It's missing. You're missing one of her arms. She's
That makes up for
definitely
it.
messed up.
Does
Yeah.
she have like 4 arms or some shit? Or...
Did you talk to the wizard dude?
What wizard dude?
Her wizard dude?
Yeah, the guy who's a dickhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
You have to speak to all of them or they won't let you leave, and it's really
Well,
annoying.
you talked to his apparition, but you didn't talk to him.
Oh yeah, and I won't, because that quest line is a waste of time. It's like, no matter how it ends, it's just, it's either you get screwed over or you get screwed over. Like one time I did his quest line from start to finish, like his insidious quest line.
Yeah.
Where he tries to screw over Ronnie. And
oh yeah.
and yeah, tries, and when you go and try and screw her over, she just kills you, and you're like, I mean, this seems about right. This definitely seems about right.
Wait,
But-
she just kills you? That's it?
Yeah, yeah. So what happens is, like, you know, he gives you the potions to turn people into action figures.
Right.
Ooh, let's see if I got armor off. Okay, good hit. He gives you the potion to give to her. He's like, oh, you know, give this to her, have her drink it or some shit, and you know she's a doll, and I don't know how that'll work, but whatever. He's like, give her this thing, and you know you'll turn her into a puppet or something like that. You get power, blah 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 blah, whatever it may be.
Right.
You give it to her. The moment you give it to her, you drop dead. She just kills you, and she's like, yo, you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. And yeah. And then
did they add that with an update?
No, that was original. Maybe they added that.
did
Maybe
that.
they added that with like an early update, but I did it early, like shortly, not long after the game came out. Definitely.
Huh. Yeah, because I definitely did his thing.
He has couple different things you could do.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe I just never found him. Yeah, I didn't know he like directly portrays Rani.
Yeah, it's in order to get it done, it's like a lot of there are a lot of steps and a lot of like, no way you would know this unless you happen to talk to him when you did these specific things in order, like kind of stuff.
Okay.
So but it's cool. But when I remember by the end of it, because one of our friends was watching me play when I did it, and it was like, okay, so he's like really useless. Got it. No matter what happens, he just ends up dead, or like in the best case scenario, only he dies. In the worst case, you both die.
Right.
Except, you know, unlike him, you come back.
The whatchamacall. So does that mess up the entire Ronnie quest line after
Nope.
you give it to her?
Nope. They get over it pretty quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. I remember betraying her because the guy gave me something. I don't remember outright dying. I just
No.
no, because I ratted him out.
Oh, okay.
I took the potion and then ratted him out. I didn't give it to her. Right.
Yeah, no, that's definitely because I definitely gave it to her and was just like dead, just immediately. Like you just instantly hear that click
that's
sound.
Funny.
Yeah.
You think I am not but a god?
You think I dumb?
Oh no. You got poison.
I've been poisoned. Poison. Oh fuck.
Poison. You're about to get bloodied.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
I believe in you. Whatchamacallit? So, you know, I watch whatchamacallit,
Yes.
build guides, I guess.
Ooh, I wonder from who?
Yeah. But, even before that.
I'm making build guys just to keep out.
No, yeah. No, it's not build guides, quest guides, right?
I've been making quest guys since the game came out. Oh, I'm done. Oh, fuck. No, stop.
Oh.
We're good. We're good.
You're good. And they're like apparently the best doll to get. You can give the Dung Eater the potion
Motherfucker.
and get him, and he's like really good in New Game Plus.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's like super good as a dog, as a summon. Yeah.
Beep beep poo poo man. I never.
He's also a very disturbing person.
I never. That was one of our streaming buddies. One time I was playing the game with him. I think I told you this, and he was like, "Yo, what's the deal with the dung eater, man? Does he just kill people?" He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna kill you and I'll put my shit in your mouth."
Yeah, that's what he does. That's exactly what he does.
I don't know if is that exactly what he does when he says
he defiles the body.
Do they clarify exactly what that means? I don't think so, right?
They bestow a curse on him.
But is the curse just by eating poop, or is it just like, you know?
I think that's what's insinuated.
Okay. I feel like I wonder if he actually eats poop, or if that's just the title they gave him because he's, you know, so cursed or whatever. Oh, motherfucker.
Damn it, I used to know. It's just the knowledge that flows out of my head. Like
the wisdom of the old ones.
Yeah, wisdom of the old ones, lost forever until you watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I am in a spot that I'm not gonna say I shouldn't be, because this is fine, but at the same time, I need Smithing Stone 3, god damn it.
Yeah, it's always the smaller smithing stones that you need.
Yeah. Peep peep poop in there. I know, when I fucked with the ashes for a bit, oh god!
What happened? Oh, he backstabbed you.
Why didn't you warn me that I was gonna bleed, bro?
What? I told you were gonna bleed.
Yeah, but that was for that other encounter. That was not applicable to this one.
It's the same person, same encounter.
Oh shit. See you, Munchkin.
Oh, where'd they come from? That dude, I'm pretty sure that guy clipped through the floor.
It was well, like the mimic tier was god mode because it was just you, but dumber with more health. And then Lutel the headless. That's
yeah, that guy's good.
That's a god tier one because they have a shit ton of health, do some pretty good damage, and they have like both melee and ranged and defense, and like they block. It's because I really think the value of those summons are being distractions.
Yes, the way I use the main summon that I used were the one that summons the zombies.
Okay. I thought you were using the Unga Bunga boys.
On the first playthrough, that's all I used, and all I did was use them to lure the bosses away, so I can charge up my attack, and worked every time. It was simpatico. They were my boys, and I appreciate them.
When you fight a boss, so you summon, yo, come to me, Ham, and they're like, Ham, and then they start fighting. It's like, because you know what comes after Ham? The cheese.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with them on my first playthrough, but it was on other ones where I just decided to fart around with them, and I was like, wow, this is it's weird. It's like it's not as in some ways it's better than summoning another human, like another human player in co-op. And the ways that it's worse is obviously they probably won't be as effective, you know, depending on who you summon, you know, because you can summon someone that can just straight up carry for you.
Yeah, but it's like I'm not summoning somebody to to beat the boss for me.
Yeah,
I'm summoning them to like make
help.
the boss look to the left.
Yeah.
Give me a breather.
But on the flip side, you summon them, they will have way more health than any like human player will ever have. And on top of that, they don't up the boss's health when you summon them. So that I think that's the big thing.
True.
Is there's times where like I've been summoned to help people fight the last boss, the Radagon and the Elden Beast, and it's just a wall. It's just so much fucking health. Where I'm like, yo, I feel like this would actually be faster if you did it alone. Are there any goodies down here?
That's a lot of
Good hit.
bosses are better. Like if you're not good at the game, like you're okay at the game.
Yeah.
It's better off that you just play it solo against the boss, because just the health and the defense up is just, it's not worth it.
It's so big. It's so big.
Yeah.
Like you really need people to pick up the slack, or like not pick up the slack, but like, you know, they need to carry their own weight.
Yeah.
Man, not quite the same, but I remember one time in Dark Souls 3, I got summoned to help fight the dancer, and at the time it was like New Game Plus 4 plus 5, and the build I was using was just like a super tank, you know, like mega heavy armor, huge. I was using like the Dragon Slayer Great Shield and the Dragon Slayer Axe, or Great Axe, whatever it's called.
Right.
Essentially, it's all the boss gear that you get from fighting the Dragon Slayer armor. And, bro, I fucking, like, there's the phase 2 of the dancer always opens up with the dancer doing, like, the spin to win thing.
That twirly thing.
Yeah. And everyone, like, the host summoned, like, me and 2 other people, I think, to help fight him. And I just stood there with the shield up, like, just tanked it all. It was all good. Everyone else around me died except for the host, who was standing in a corner. So I was fighting the boss. So now the boss had, like, the health of, like, 3 or 4 people.
Right.
Except there's only 2 of us fighting him, and I'm noticing that it's taking, like, way fucking long to kill him. And then I noticed that I've been the only one fighting this boss the whole time. Like, at that point, I was the only one fighting the boss, and the host was just running away in the corner over and over again. And so I just started kiting the boss over to the host. I was like, no, fuck you, man. I'm not doing this for you. I'm here to help you, not just play the game for you, man. Fuck you. And I just... I got him killed.
On the other side of the coin, please, if you're a host, be cautious.
be cautious, but, like, don't just summon people to fucking play the game for you. You know,
because if you're running straight head on into battle, and you know I can't even catch up to you to tank these hits for you, like, let me take the damage first, please.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, like that, yeah. It's just when we show up in there and you, like, people are just like, this could have been going way faster, or maybe it would have ended way faster if you just got involved, especially in the fact that, like, we're on New Game Plus, you know, 4 or 5, so I like. You know, not to be a dick, but I feel like you should fucking...
Plus,
you should know by now.
You should know by now. What do you...
Oh, fuck this.
He's probably like,
yo, pay to win.
Guys
pay to win.
He's that...
God damn it. Just hit him. Just hit him.
Just hit him again.
No.
Oh, boy.
Yo, spamming the grab.
This is the end.
There we go.
Yo. I killed your girlfriend. What you gonna do about it?
Killed your man. Oh god. There we go. Yo, Masenko, ha! Oh, I got a smithing stone 3. Golly gee.
Nice.
How many does that put me at?
At least
5, and I have 15 number 4.
Yeah, this is all. I think I'm only on my, like, 3rd or 4th character. And every character, I'm always like, I have more higher level smithing stones than the lower ones, and I just can't get my weapons past a certain point.
Yeah, that's why it's just better to play the game on New Game Plus. Because ever since they... I remember at launch, it was the dumbest thing that Smith, like, the bell bearings didn't carry over. Oh, we're gonna be okay there. They didn't carry over between playthroughs. It was the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Wait, did they update that with the DLC? I mean, update?
Yeah. Now they carry over.
Oh! Okay.
I feel like I'll get more damage if I just do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, much better. Much better.
Don't die. Don't die.
Oh, bro, your
You're
ass.
getting too close to the fire. Getting too close to the fire.
Whoop!
Ooh.
Good hit. Oh, I always fuck up dodging this one. Oh, I didn't fuck it up. Oh, you're dead. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
Musenko miss. Okay.
It did.
Almost fucked that up. Almost fucked that up.
Yeah.
Well, we were there for a while.
Just
That's
like
that's about it for this episode. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we still have to fight the dragon.
That's all, folks. Well, I just wanted to open this up. I really just came down here to get upgrade materials.
Oh. You're not gonna fight the dragon?
The dragon that doesn't let you kill it, so you don't get anything from killing it or fighting it. Yeah, or no?
Wait, what do you mean?
You talking about the one that shows up with like the red lightning and shit as you come up? Yeah, he pieces out like halfway through.
Really?
Yeah, and then you wind up actually fighting him to the death at some other part within that area. I guess it's time for.
Did you get the smithing stone you needed?
I'm trying to think of what. No, I didn't. But I'm trying to Sorry, I'm just trying to remember all the shit that I have to do to, like have the boxes checked for later in the game.
Right.
Oh, okay. I need to go fight the Nut Capra demon. So I could get the medallion. Well, I don't need to kill it, but I'm gonna kill it since I'm there. Gonna be there. To get that medallion half or whatever to go to the Halig tree.
Right. So, the that loading screen reminded me of what the story is with the merchants. So when you go for the chaos ending, right? You go into his thing, and all those people are like petrified.
Yeah.
So I think the story was that those are actually all merchants, like from the merchant family.
They all look the same.
And the merchants are the followers of the chaos dude.
Are they?
Yeah, supposedly. And when he was sealed away or locked away, like their entire family was destroyed. So now the merchants are seeking revenge on all the people, like everybody.
By selling them things.
Yeah. It's
They're playing the long con.
Yeah, pretty much. But they're just waiting for the chosen one to come back.
I don't know. I never thought about what the.
Because all their eyes, if you look at their eyes, they're all like yellow.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They're all fucked up, bro. And if you talk to the first merchant, is the one that gives you the most lore. You infer shit, and then you look up the rest on Wiki.
I'll say time and time again, I really never play these games for lore. I always find it interesting, but I don't get into it.
That's pretty interesting. I need for me, I like a game with a story. So while this isn't a game with a story, in a game you play for the story.
Yeah.
It helps me get immersed.
They're very good at that, I would say. They're definitely good at that.
I haven't really found a game. They're far and in between nowadays.
What, that do like this? That don't just spell it out for you?
No, that games that have a satisfying world story and all that. I wouldn't say that this game has a satisfying world story at all.
I would say that. Well, When you say world, what do you mean world story? Because I interpret that as like the way that the world tells a story. Because I think that these do it the best.
Not that. All your friends die. That's it. Like,
oh, okay.
That shit's whack.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then just like strictly, just like
yeah.
Just
so like
just
me playing the game for the first time.
You're just talking about the actual like, you know, like the thing that I also like.
It feels like Mass Effect 3. Feels like the end of Mass Effect 3. Like you play 1, 2, and 3, and then at the end of it, like, what do you get? Nothing matters.
Nothing. You get nothing.
You get nothing. That's what I feel. Playing like this companion quest in this game.
I agree.
It's very dissatisfying.
Yeah. Okay. So the actual stories as opposed to the.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Because while you're playing it for the first time, it's like, yeah, that's great, that's fantastic. Oh, we're getting so much backstory, and it's like, well, what's the point? At the end of it, there's no point. There's no payoff.
At least when I don't mind them dying, or I don't mind when like a character dies or something like that, and you're invested, and it's just like that. Oh, they died, like that. That's I'm okay with that. But it's just
when it happens to everybody, it diminishes the effect of everything that happens, and it's just hokey.
Yeah. Yep.
But
do I want?
I'm sure there will be people that defend it. It's like, yo, it's such a sad world, sad things happen, and you like being sad, and sad, and I stop at hot topic. It's like, alright.
It's so deep and meaningful.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, it's literally
so
the
deep
only thing they do, man. I'll say time and time again, is it the most compared to other people? No, but I think, is it the most compared to most people? Yeah. And I've been playing these since the day fucking Dark Souls came out, and it's like, it's literally been the same thing the whole time. There's been pretty much, for the most part, though I think it's only gotten worse over the years, but it's pretty much just been the same thing the whole time, where like, oh yeah, they gotta die, and it's like that, or not gotta die, but they die, and half the time you're like, how the fuck did you die? Or like, how did this even happen? And then you find out how it happened, and you're like, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's whack. I think maybe it's just because I play it the most, but I think the most satisfying one was Dark Souls 3, because I felt like the ending was the actual ending. Are
you talking about the story, or are you talking about NPCs?
The story for this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Well, depending on what ending you choose.
Yeah, it was like Dark Souls. I mean, to be fair, Dark Souls 3 endings are the same shit as Dark Souls 1.
Well, the Dark Souls. If you choose the one, I'm talking about like a specific one, the
What of Hollows one, or
where you choose not to light the.
Where you just walk away from it.
Yeah. And it becomes the Age of Man or something.
Yeah, it's the same shit in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, you just like either light it and like, oh, now the Age of Hollows, or not, the Age of Man has begun, and like it's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Well, clearly it didn't happen because there's 2 and 3.
Well, yeah, that's why back on the subject of the last video, they never intended to make a sequel.
True. True, that makes sense.
That's why every time, like, I think the one that you always hear people talk about is like, yo, Bloodborne 2. I'm like, yo, that's not gonna be a Bloodborne 2. I will be. Okay, you know what? Like,
does there need?
Hopefully, I don't think so. I hope not. I love Bloodborne. I fucking love Bloodborne. I really hope there isn't a Bloodborne 2. Because I will say, like, I still no. I think Elden Ring is the best one now when it comes to like a consistent experience. But
yeah.
Dark Souls 3 is fucking great. I love Dark Souls 3. I love all of them. I love all of them. But there's something about like I feel like some of that like intrigue and mystery that was first brought into like brought in with Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 1 once again like has a story, has a lore, but it isn't really all that messy. At least when it comes to just the story and the game is not messy.
Right.
So Dark Souls 1 does that, and then it only got like worse. Like, it only got way more muddied as time went on. Like Dark Souls 2 was a thing, and then Dark Souls 3 was also messy. Like, at least when it came to the things they compounded on top of the original one's lore, it started getting messy. And then, and the thing is that they were starting from clean. In my opinion,
Right.
if you make a Bloodborne 2, you're starting from crazy. So it's just gonna be a fucking mess. And like, I mean, I'm down to see like Bloodborne 8 like combat come back, but not in a
Yeah.
Bloodborne 2.
I think if they make a Bloodborne 2, the only way, well, I mean, it doesn't matter with these type of games, but the only way it would make sense, like canonically, like story-wise, is if you went into a different Hunter's Dream. Like, the Hunter's Dream was created by a bunch of group of people, and you know, the cursing of like the bad thing that happened. In the Fisher village.
Yeah.
But it's like a Bloodborne could be one of those things where events like this happen often, where you know you have different types of hunters, different sets of hunters, and all that. That's the only way it would make sense. Like, oh, this is how the world is created, and this is a different world.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, it would. I still think altogether it should just be different, but
Yeah.
you know,
But is it gameplay or is it the aesthetic? The
that people want or something.
yeah.
I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna say both because people definitely, you know, like there's clearly an obsession. No. That's I don't wanna paint it like a negative light. Like there's a fascination with like all the, you know, Eldritch fucking H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Definitely, because you could see in like some of the other games that have come out since Bloodborne, like, you know, Thymesia or you know, I guess Hollow Knight maybe has some like inklings of that in places.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. There's probably one that's like on the tip of my head. Fuck. I feel like as much as I hate the game Salt and Sanctuary, even though the first one came out before Bloodborne,
Yeah.
but I think there's that Ender Lilies game. There's another one that's just straight up just like Bloodborne but 2D. I forget the name of it, but there's clearly been a lot of inspiration taken from that.
But it's like when you think of Bloodborne, is it? I think it was like the exploration, the level design, more than, well, for me personally, more than like combat.
Oh, I thought.
And I think
the combat in Bloodborne was.
Well, I mean, for me, I maybe I didn't get that into it.
Well, we did do it in co-op, so maybe that was kind of the thing.
Maybe, but it's like the combat. I don't remember, but it didn't stick out to me more than any other From Software game. You know.
Yeah,
But that's
a part of me
just
wants to
my-
attribute that because like your first playthrough was in co-op, like because we did that together, right?
Mhm.
I think. No, I think when you compare the combat to something like. When you compare the combat to something like these, where these are. The combat in these games are like this game, for example, is very much like a reactionary thing, where you wait, like you don't make the first move, you wait for
Strategical.
Yeah, as opposed to Bloodborne, where you very much are like you are the aggressor, and the game is designed around that. That's once again one of the things I fucking hate about Millennia. It's just that she gives you the Bloodborne rune, but this game isn't built like Bloodborne, so it's like, well, you get your health back for a short period of time after you get hurt.
Oh yeah.
Except that enemies hit you for
useless.
like half your health bar by the time you get the rune, and then on top of that, you can't just like in Bloodborne, you could get hit and then just like immediately just start attacking to get your health back to try and make up for it. In this game, you get just punished even harder, so there's no point.
Right.
Like it's pointless. So like that's the you know, like Bloodborne was designed in a very like, you know, aggressive manner or playstyle. Even just the fact that your character doesn't roll, I think, is they do roll, but when you're locked on, they don't. the fact that you don't roll is just more like you just do a sidestep. I think is just one of those. Like functionally, it serves the same purpose as a roll, but visually, it kind of.
Yeah, you're definitely more the apex predator.
Yeah, yeah. Even though I think when it comes to being able to die easily, no other game has quite killed you as fast as Bloodborne, aside from maybe Sekiro.
Yeah, yeah.
But nonetheless, I think the combat in Bloodborne, I think it's a mixture of the two that people want back. Like they love the combination of the combat with the aesthetic. And I agree. I mean, I like it too. I really would just want the combat. I could I really I did like the aesthetic, but by the end of the game, I think I will say by the end of Bloodborne, I was like, okay, I'm good. Like, on the whole, like, H.P. Lovecraft type shit.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But
I just realized, when did we get to Jersey?
Oh yeah, we in Jersey, yo. Oh, sorry. Joyzy.
All right, we're overtime. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.